Hello, people of the stream, and welcome back to another episode of Gigantic. We decided to go back to the old school. We're going back to Gigantic for today. Why? I don't know. I just felt like it was right. Really, I was just kind of getting tired of Darwin Project. Thought I'd bump on here. Give Gigantic some love. Really getting frustrated with some of the design aspects and choices of Darwin Project the last couple days. Fun game as long as you're not taking it seriously. But once it comes down to the higher tiers of play, it feels a little shallow, in my opinion. And the areas where that skill kind of spikes up at are areas and weapons in which I really just don't enjoy using on the game. So I'm still kind of searching for the replacement for Gigantic. So I thought, hey, let's go back to Gigantic for today. Let's see what Gigantic's got going on. I'm excited. I do not want to use Xenobia right now. I really want to use Xenobia is what I want to use. I don't want to use Xandora. Xenobia. There's a lot of zuzz going on in there. Oh well. Let's get going. So, why can't I suddenly hear anything? Really, the game sound right about there. Maybe a little less. I just don't want it spiking out over my chat volume. I'm actually going to throw these on, and we'll see how this goes. It's very odd. 1 second. Well, that was goofy. My controller lost connection to the Xbox somehow.
Of the battleground, summon creatures to give me power.
Oh well, let's get going.
Enough of that.
I should have checked to see if Tryhard was on, or Gerhard. I wonder if they would quit.
To my side, beast.
Yes! Kill! Let's start that game. Woo-woo! Start up. That was a bad circle throw. Run back up here. Let's throw down some of my stat point. Why is the thought I had health gone.
Do not resist.
Damn it. That was my fault. I should have fell back when I saw the second guy run up. My health was low. That wasn't smart. I made a poor decision. Oh. So how's everybody doing today? Is everybody doing okay? still winning. We got the first attack.
Attack here!
Enough of that.
Is down. Strike its heart. Don't have much time.
Fortune lethal. My blood dances.
Pick up the heals and
You
back
fight
here.
The enemy is
Go find somebody to drop my special on.
before it completes.
well. Sacrifice to the Phaedra.
He has upgraded a creature.
Around the other side.
You killed my friend.
Team up on that guy. Clear them off the middle. And back up the far side.
A timely step.
Let's... fall back. Okay, guys, we're back. I have no idea what happened back there. I really don't. Sorry about that. For some reason, the connection dropped out, so, well, whatever. We're gonna keep going. I got killed because of it, though, so that sucks. My KD is not gonna look fantastic this game. It's really not. Oh, that sucks. It's like being beaten over the head with a salmon. That's not fun either. Let's get back to broadcasting, though. Fun. What sucks is I would have been at my 14%, which would have been fantastic. But whatever. You know. You do as you do. Done it before, and we'll do it again. Come back from a deficit. It happens. Watch the connection drop out again. That'd be fantastic.
The enemy is upgrading a creature. My rival is nearly defeated.
Oh, goody. The screen's acting all goody. Oh, they're gonna win before I even get back to the game. Oh, maybe they're not. Maybe they're not. Oh.
Enough to snap up the stars.
Oh, it was close though. We almost won before I got back in the game.
One of us has fallen. The creature is under attack.
Whoa, a little lag. Not ready to die quite yet. Whoa, a lot of lag, Oh, what the heck is happening right now?
Rapture.
It's definitely me on my end. I don't know why, but it's me on my end. Oh, Oh, yeah, look at that. That's pretty. I bet I'm totally gone again, ain't I? Yep, it's definitely saying I'm not broadcasting at all. That's fantastic. There it goes back
Enemy
up.
is upgrading a creature.
We're back in the green. I don't know what's going on, folks. Sorry for the technical difficulties. There we go.
So pure.
So I gotta drop one more focus to get my max damage. I'm gonna fall back here, half a click. Not all the way.
Stay close.
I don't need all the way.
So much power. It's time to attack.
Run away. Now we're at max damage, and oh, we won. So it doesn't matter anyway.
We win.
What in the hell is going on with my connection right now? I don't think... I have anything... No, nothing's queued up. Okay. Most coins in the curse jar. I don't know what the hell's going on with my connection, folks. Sorry, we're gonna keep streaming. We're just gonna hope we come out the backside of this. Here we go. It's been a while since I streamed Gigantic. Let's see what money I got, what I can buy. So let's buy my final Cyclops. Let's equip my final Cyclops. Man, my connection is like all over the place right now. It's crazy. Know what's going on. Okay. Let's check out my fortune cards because I didn't check them before I started. Oh, healing. 2 character cards for characters I will probably never ever finish before the game goes offline at the end of July. What the fuck is going on with my connection? Seriously. That's gonna drive me nuts. I used to do this every Sunday. And it hasn't done it in quite a while, so I didn't think there would be a problem. I'm like super confused right now. Huh. Rubies are earned for every 5th account. Level up. Obelisks are the only creatures that can be summoned on an enemy power circle. I've never actually sat and read any of those facts. That's funny. I'm not really in the mood to be anybody but Xenobia, and I don't know why. She's on the picture, so we're playing as Xenobia. She is on the thumbnail for the YouTube stream. Oh, it's a T-Mont! I haven't seen T-Mont in a while. I'm happy. I love T-Mont. She's freaking delicious. She's just wonderful. Oh, that's so exciting. Yeah, we got a Beckett. A brown Beckett. Don't see that one very often. I don't like that sky, the whole skin set of that. I don't like the sky raider looking. Looks like the Rocketeer from Disney. It looks like that. It's just not my thing. Ah, that's a cool sword the Taito's got over there. I've not ever seen that sword before. It's kicking me back to the lobby, isn't it? Yeah. We're gonna push through, it'll end. It's like a slippery eel and attacking you beneath the high seas. It'll go away eventually. Like a bad case of herpes. It'll stop. God, I hope it does. Here we go. Maybe we find a match. Maybe we'll play some gigantic today at some point. Maybe. Matchmaking time hasn't been too bad today, actually. Really, it's more this crazy. Oh my god! The first match went so fast. I wasn't streaming when the first match queued up, but it did not take that long to get to a match the first time. Here we go. I still don't fully understand the idea of this matchmaking system. If it's just that they want to make sure that nobody's away when they get launched into a game. I think there are better ways of doing this system than the system they have in place. Because it makes it really annoying. Holy cow, we got into a game. Maybe. I know I didn't try to jinx myself. Before I get kicked out again. I don't know. How's the connection doing? That's stable-ish looking. The 2 seconds that I've been looking at it. It's very odd. Hello, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? I really do love that Ashling skin. I really do. Let's see. We're not gonna be Mozu. We're gonna go back to Xenobia. Eternal Master. I do love her Eternal Master skin. It really pops. Like the weasels. Like the weasels, pop goes the weasels, pop goes the Xenobia skin. Really like Xenobia. Finally, we're getting into a game. Here we go. Flumblebee. Well, there's some creative names in here. Look at that. That one name I really want to report, but I'm not going to.
Everything beneath me.
Take control of the battlefield. Use the summoning symbol
Here we
to
go.
grant me
Summoning
strength.
started.
Better summon something good there. I'll be
Creature
back.
offered.
What is it?
Operation.
Good job.
complete.
Here we go. This game is freaking fantastic. It's amazing, sir. How you doing, Southbound? Welcome to the stream. So you've never played Gigantic. Well, you're missing out. It's a fantastic multiplayer game that I highly recommend to anybody. It is probably my favorite game of the last, I don't know, 5-6 years. It's really a shame that more people didn't play it. Also, thank you. You're the first person to check in on Mixer today since I started streaming. So, achievement unlocked for you, good sir. Achievement unlocked. The achievement's within my heart. No, it's a super fun game. It really is. There's tons of different characters. They all play so many different ways. There's really no right way. Well, there's definitely wrong ways. I was going to say there's no right way. There's no wrong way to play characters. There's a ton of different characters, and all those characters play. You can play them so many different ways. Because you can upgrade them different ways to make different abilities and different styles. Wow, you I didn't get any of those kills, but man, I sure tried. The character I'm currently playing as is known as Xenobia. She's kind of a debuff. Tons of fun. I just earned my focus, but I'm going to save that back for my next upgrade. On my next upgrade, I'll get a thing where every time I use my focus, I will get every time I use my focus, I will earn a permanent plus 7% damage on my basic attack until I die. Focus is kind of your special ability. I can't imagine that's actually him.
You take
okay, that was actually him. Wow. That's surprising.
Destroy it before it completes.
Do not resist.
I don't know where this dude's going.
From my
The enemy has upgraded the creature.
I'm gonna fall back up here. That's Trip. She's an amazing assassin. She slides around and uses electricity. It's great. Not for me, but for her it is. Humble fiddles. Great fumble.
Time to strike down.
Hey, survivalist! What's going on over there? What the hell, man? Oh yeah, that's where you're normally at, survivalist. Never mind. Sorry, survivalist. I'm getting you confused with everyone else who's normally on YouTube. Long time no see. It's damn right. How you been? How was your summer, Mr. Workaholic? Didn't you work all summer?
All but 2 of you have fallen.
I think I was doing Swift Sorrow before. I don't know why I just did that other upgrade. I am not doing too bad, Mr. Survivalist. How are you? Everybody dead except me? Yeah.
The rift consumes all.
I really want to go back in there, but I also don't want to risk dying when I just got to my 14% bonus.
Strength enough for now.
The enemy has upgraded a creature.
No, I'm doing the right specialization. How was your summer, though, dude? Not your summer. What am I talking about? Your, I don't know, last time. How you been? Darn it. I didn't even have any kills. I have 1 kill, but I don't know what actually happened.
Shall I cease?
I'm doing a ton of damage, I'm just not getting any kills off it. That's what I get for being stupid. How you been though, Survivalist? What you been playing? You've been still playing 7 days? Fortnite? I bet Fortnite. That's what you're gonna say, because that's what everybody comes in here and says.
I've been playing Fortnite. Fortune default.
Get out of there. Pick this up, run back around, pick this up. I can't believe Survivalist is in here. I could faint.
My rival is young. Strike its heart now. Do not
How's
approach
the
it.
stream, by the way? It is still really laggy. When I started, my connection was like doing some kind of crazy shenanigans.
Such power.
Yeah, I had a feeling that was gonna happen. Oh well.
Ready as ever, always.
It's not the game for me either. That's why I was kind of being really sarcastic about it. I wish it was. Damn, the numbers you can get off of that game. My stream would grow so fast if I probably played that. That is not gonna happen though. La 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 la. Okay, good, good. When I first started today, it was, I mean, it was bad. It was, I really almost got off because of it. I was like, eek, that's bad. Like, it was, yeah, the connection actually full-on dropped out a few times. So what you've been playing since, you know, well, I mean, you've been doing a lot of school, I guess. School's very time-consuming.
Sacrifice to the baby.
The enemy is up.
Fall and cower.
There we go.
Too simple.
Put me on the board. Oh gosh, I'm not gonna commit on here. Yes! Here we go, let's take down the summon. There we go. I'm just gonna slide out of there. Drop that. That puts us at 14%, I'm pretty sure, which maxes out my damage. Oh, now I'm gonna have to wait every time I walk over here. Much pay to win? No, there's no pay to win in this. It's a free game, but there is no pay to win. The only thing you really can't pay for anything anymore. You might still be able to. The only thing you ever had to pay for on this game was cosmetic stuff, skins and stuff like that. There was no pay to win though, Southbound. You could pay for different skins and visual stuff, but nothing that really affected gameplay at the end of the day. And now everything is free, and all you have to do is earn money and credits to get it. Which you unlock with gold. All the characters are free now. It's kind of like, it's basically more of a shooter with light MOBA aspects on the sort of upgrade side. Imagine Overwatch, but you can upgrade your character as you progress through the match. That's basically what you're going to be getting.
Time to strike down my rival. My rival is down.
So, Survivalist, since you haven't been in my stream, whose stream have you been in the last, like, week? Damn, dude, that's a long time. That's about how long I go in between playing games, so it really is. That's the reason I don't stream nearly as much as I should. It's sad. Well, since I'll be searching for a game, I get to talk with you now, Survivalist. How you been? Is there a Mrs. Survivalist? No, seriously though. I really need to play more. I'm actually looking for a game to replace Gigantic right now, since Gigantic's going offline at the end of July. But I can't find anything else I want to play. I thought it was going to be Darwin Project, but the more time I sink into that game, I really don't think it's going to be that. That's a fun game to play off and on, but I really don't think it's going to replace Gigantic for me. So it's still kind of up in the air. Balls up in the air. There's nobody watching me on YouTube right now. That's insane. It's normally where my biggest viewership is. Since I have time to hawk myself in between matches. If you haven't liked or subscribed wherever you're at, please give me a like or a subscribe or a follow or whatever the hell it's called on whatever site you're on. Thank you. If you could, please check me out on YouTube. Snappy Dude, one word. Awesome gameplay footage from Gigantic up there, as well as other games like the Darwin Project, a new survival-based battle royale game that's coming out. It's super fun. Go check that out. Southbound, I highly endorse this game. It's going offline at the end of July, but that's still like 3 or 4 months you can play this game. How many games do you really play 3 or 4 months anyway? Hop on it, play for the 3 or 4 months, then it's gone, then go find something else. You were probably going to do that anyway, no matter what game you played. So I don't think just because it's going offline, that's a reason not to play it. It's definitely something I'm glad to say that I've played. It's something that really, Gigantic really has shaped my opinion on multiplayer games. It's the gameplay wise, it's basically a shooter or something like Overwatch. It's basically a character shooter. It's not too complicated to play, but when you start looking at the depth that's there with how you can upgrade your characters, it really adds so much to the game because you can upgrade every character so many different ways. Oh, you better not have been checking out any other streamers. I knew it. You're viewing around. Ah, how could you do that to me? And hey, thank you, Southbound, for the follow. That's really awesome of you, man. I stream mostly on the weekends. I work 14 hours a day, so streaming during the week is pretty damn tough. But I try. When I get time, when I get home, if I have energy, sometimes I will pop on and do a stream. I don't want to play as Beckett right now, though. I want to play as Xenobia again. I'm really in a Xenobia mood. If we actually get to another game after this game, I will play as somebody else other than Xenobia. That way you can see me play as somebody else, Southbound. Because all the characters play so different. Like I said, Xenobia is really about debuffs. She makes it so people don't do as much attack damage. She can cause bleed damage. She can cripple people. She has a lot of debuff skills, but she plays very different from most of the other characters I play. Most of the characters I play are kind of casters. They're kind of long range. But Xenobia is pretty debuff heavy. She's not so much damage heavy. No, it's not my fault. Like I said, I can only stream on the weekends. I work 14 hours a day, 15 hours a day, survivalist. I leave my house at 5 o'clock in the morning, and I don't come back until 9:30 at night. I'm gone. And it sucks. But this week, I have Friday off. So my plan is to stream Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I have streamed both Saturday and Sunday the last 2 weekends, so that's been awesome. And I did stream. If I have off, because I have 2 jobs. If I have off my second job, I work 4 hours a day. If I get that off, because we've been slow lately, when I'm off there, I try to come home and stream. Because I figure if I'm not working there, I might as well be working here for you guys, right? I'm gonna kick some butt. I think I went positive last game, but I'm gonna go positive this game. We're gonna win. Probably not gonna win. I'm probably on a team with a bunch of noobs. Oh, shit, there's a trap. Oh, there's another trap.
View time.
Running. Oh, I'm not gonna get away. Trip the Trip. Is that what that guy's name is? Trip the Trip? Yep.
Nice move.
Bet he plays Trip a lot.
As ever, always.
I am looking for another game though, so if anybody has any recommendations, things you'd like to see me play, feel free. I'm heavily looking at trying Overwatch again, but the cost of entry to get back into that game is pretty damn high. $60 is a lot. This game is free and gives me more fun than Overwatch ever has, so I'm not saying that this game is better. I don't even know the last time I know anybody actually played 7 Days to Die Survival. Just because I don't follow, I haven't talked to, damn, I'm just messing it up right now. Sauce in a while. He's been so busy with baby Sauce. I love that trip skin, by the way. Can we talk about that trip skin?
Our creature is in danger. We have lost a creature.
Let's go do some work. Okay, here we go. Stay with the team.
What is mine?
Okay, fall back a little, fall back. Not getting any traction. I probably have the most deaths on the team too.
As ever, always.
Well, this game's gonna go quick. Not doing too hot.
From the lips of death.
Well, let's push forward up here. Maybe we can make a comeback. Sometimes we can make a comeback on this back side of the map just because it plays so differently. Where there is nowhere near me. What the heck am I getting hit with that's causing me to slow down like that? It's gotta be something Imani's doing, but I didn't realize Imani had a move that did that. But every time she shoots me, I'm like, yeah, stop.
Creature is in danger.
Maybe it's that ice buff?
We have lost a creature.
I don't know.
Cease.
I don't know. Survivalist. I'm taking. There's a box. I should set up a box. I should set up an email specifically for this and have a suggestion box. Suggest things to me and I will do them. God damn, I'm just getting ripped apart. My team is like useless. And I wish I could say that, like, not being the only person, one of the only, like, not having killed people. They're like nowhere. Like, look at that guy. He's just jumping against that wall. He's not doing anything.
Always.
What the hell is he even doing?
And coward.
I don't know. Survivalist, not solo. I'm trying to find something multiplayer that I can play with people on the stream. And I thought that was going to be Darwin Project, like I said, and I just don't see that happening. Not that I mind. It's not a bad game. It's a good game. It's just not a game that I can play competitively the way that I want to play. I'm looking at multiplayer games or co-op-y type games. I'd probably be looking at Warhammer Vermintide 2 more if it was on Xbox. I looked at Sea of Thieves. I keep trying Sea of Thieves. I have like 13 days left to play Sea of Thieves for free. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really struggling with Sea of Thieves. Sauce loves it. Sauce has been talking about it for like a week now. And I cannot get into Sea of Thieves to save my life. I think it's boring. And I think it's boring to watch people stream it. Because all people want to do when they stream Sea of Thieves is apparently just talk in a pirate accent, and they think it's funny, and they think it makes the game interesting to watch. Doesn't make the game interesting to watch. I have probably watched like 8 hours of Sea of Thieves gameplay on stream in the last 2 or 3 weeks. 99% of the time, they're just standing around talking, not doing anything. And when they do get into fights, it's really boring gunfights where they shoot somebody twice and they die. Or they fight skeletons the whole time and that's the only enemy they fight. I mean, there's really, like, just the gameplay of it just bores me to death. Yeah, I can't even watch it and have fun. Like, it feels like a really early beta for a game that shouldn't be released yet. It feels like they took a beta for a game, polished it up really nice, and then put it out. Because it's such a cool concept, but there's just no meat on those bones. Like, even playing it, if you don't play with somebody that knows what they're doing, the game basically doesn't tell you, it doesn't give you any tutorial on how any of the features of it work or how anything works. You're just kind of stumbling around, trying to figure stuff out. It really is, it's overhyped. I would love to, because one of the things my buddy was saying, Southbound, was he got a big argument with me about this. He was saying that I didn't like it, and I told him, I'm like, I don't dislike it. I'm like, I really love the concept of a pirate MMO. I think Sea of Thieves is a really cool idea. The problem is the execution for me is really just bad. There's no depth there. There's hardly any enemies. The gameplay is really boring. It doesn't explain half of what to do. A lot of the systems they put in place that are like supposed to be their fun, creative systems, like the map system and stuff, instead of having like waypoints on the screen like a normal game would have, like you're like holding up maps to each other and stuff. That stuff is just silly and unnecessary, and it's just, I don't know. There's just a lot with it that I want to be Beckett. I don't want to be Xenobia again. We're gonna go with Mozu. Wow, this is a caster-heavy team. At least we have a woo. But I don't think it's a bad game. I think it's a really cool concept. Xbox. I would prefer Xbox. I'm looking at PC games, but I tend to just... Xbox, stop listening. I tend to prefer my Xbox. Xbox, stop listening. Stop listening? There it goes. It gets excited when it thinks I'm talking about it. Like, I really like the concept of Sea of Thieves, and I think if they expanded on it a bit more and updated it a bit more, I could be inclined to play it. But I've been playing it the last, like, day and a half. I think it's really confusing and very... It doesn't feel flushed out. It feels like a very bare bones game. Like, they got the basics working and they said, let's ship it out the door. It doesn't feel like they've added enemies or they've added weapons. It doesn't feel like they've added anything to the bones. It just feels very bare bones to me. Like, go to Twitch now or Mixer, wherever you're at. Go to the Sea of Thieves section. Bring up all the Sea of Thieves streams. And I bet 90% of them are just sitting on their boat sailing somewhere. They're not shooting anything. They're not sword fighting. They're not doing any action bits. Half of them probably aren't on islands. probably 90% of them are sitting on a boat just sailing. And that's all that, every time I bring it up, that's all that anybody's doing. And you watch them for about an hour, they'll end up on one island, kill like 5 skeletons, grab one chest, and then go back and sell the chest or whatever.
I'll take it.
It's just very underwhelming. Yes, first blood. First blood. Here we go. Massive shock. Omega bolt. And let's go with last 50% longer, bigger, boom. Gerhard, my old friend, old pal, old buddy, old pal. Now I have one person on every platform. We now have one person watching me on Twitch, one person watching me on Mixer, and one person watching me on YouTube. Fantastic. Achievement unlocked for me. I feel excited. Cute frame. By the way. Cute frame. Oh, thank you, Southbound. I love my frame. I'm glad you like it. Not enough people mention how awesome my cute frame is. I spent a lot of time making all of that artwork.
No creature for you.
I wanted something that felt cute and homemade and suited my personality. Just like me, I'm cute and homemade. Overwatch League. I'm really debating giving Overwatch another try, Gerhard. Like, I really want something to kind of fill in when Gigantic's gone, and I'm leaning that way, and I don't want to spend $60 just to be like, nope, this is not what I want. I'm debating renting it, because I think I could probably rent it pretty cheap from my local rental place, but we'll see. But thank you for the compliment on the frame. I put that frame up a couple weeks ago, Southbound, probably about a month ago, and I haven't gotten as many compliments on it as I thought.
Here I go.
That's cool though. I heavily support people watching esports, Gerhard. How are you doing today, Gerhard? Besides watching awesome Overwatch League.
Wide formation.
Because they have added some characters to Overwatch that are more my style than when I first played. So, I don't know. We will see. Yes! Kill! Ha-ha! Ooh, here we go! Oh, no! Ow! What hit me? Oh, you got me with the bleed, okay. You say what? I didn't even see you didn't hit me, oh my gosh.
The enemy is upgrading a creature. Destroy it before it completes.
See, and that's one of the things I liked about this game, Survivalist, is the fact that when I play this game, I can have people that are on PC come and play with me. Which made it really nice. I don't think I can upgrade that creature right now. Oh, there's also summons in this game, Southbound. I didn't even say that earlier. Yeah, there's summons in this game. There's summons in this game, and you summon them with your focus, which is your special attack. Which means you can either use your special attack, or you can use the energy from it to summon, but you can't do both. Kind of like a curse. And the summons are kind of the one thing you can equip in Southbound. You can pick different summons to equip. You can have 3 on you. They all do different stuff.
Okay, Mozu.
Isn't Moria considered like a stupid low tier character? I watched something a while back where this guy, like, he was like a big streamer, and all he did was use Moria, and people like hated him for it and said that he was like a troll player. There's some big long video of him just like everybody in the matches would always be like, "You're a troll. You're not playing right. You're not playing with Moria." It was enjoyable. Just because that's so new.
Presto! Pew, pew!
I need to fall back and heal. So this is Cerberus. He kind of gives you a radar. It's kind of pointless. Cerberus has decent attack, though, and decent health stats. Eh. But I am looking at going back to Overwatch and giving it another shot. I am. Whether it will happen, I don't know. Sparkly napkins! All but me and this Beckett have fallen, I guess. That's kind of sad. I almost died!
It's time to strike down.
I am too.
Super fun though. But we'll see. I'm really interested in Brigitte. Like, really interested in her. She looks very up my alley as like a healer, and I've been really into melee characters lately, so a lot more than I used to be. I used to hate melee characters. It's weird for me to say because I end up playing melee characters.
My rival has been moved.
Let's run. Fall back to the Guardian. So basically, when you're playing this Southbound, it plays like Team Deathmatch. Whoever gets to a set amount of kills basically first. It's a little bit more complicated than that. The tutorial, you have to play the tutorial before they let you play a multiplayer game. It's pretty good at explaining it. You basically, kills equal energy. The first team to 100 energy, their Guardian attacks the other Guardian. And then it kind of turns into an objective thing where you have to go over and deal damage to their Guardian for a short period of time. Each Guardian has 3 hearts. During those attack phases, the first team to deal 3 hearts worth of damage wins. So basically the team who gains most kills. Rivals rampaging. That means their Guardian's gonna come over here and attack it.
Okay
So their Guardian's gonna come over, we're gonna knock our Guardian down. They're gonna have to deal damage. They did, they took a heart from our Guardian. So they upgraded our Cerberus that was here to an adult monster, and this is a adult Shadow Cerberus. That's what this is. There's tons of different creatures in the game that have an adult and a baby form.
The enemy is upgrading the creature. Destroy it before it completes.
Shadow Cerberus has this cool buff that anytime your monsters are shield and domed like this, they can heal you. There is a specific creature that can heal you all the time, but basically any monster can heal you for a lesser amount as long as it's like this. Shadow Cerberus, as long as it's like this and you stand next to it, you're invisible. So he doesn't actually know that. That guy is kind of really moving cautiously. I'm not even doing any damage.
It's time to strike down.
I almost feel like we should go up here and play on the north side of the map, but I don't think that's such a good play right now. I'll try to focus on this while my team's attacking their guardian. What flavor?
My rifle's broken free.
Takes 3 focus to upgrade my Cyclops.
It is the final clash.
Let's go down here. Let's go down here.
Eat steel. Shocking, huh?
Maybe I'll buy Overwatch before next weekend, and then I can play Overwatch next weekend. I don't know. Like I said, I'll probably rent it first. I just can't bring myself to buy it. So, Cyclops puts up these cool walls, right? Like this one. The walls will go down so you and your teammates can go through, but they block enemies from going through. Woo! Double hero kill. Woo! Look at me. Double kill. Double kill. Oh, I'm gonna die. She's gonna chase me. 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 This is the fun part. Your guardian will actually protect you if you come back towards it. It's not the perfect defense, but it's normally good enough to scare somebody off. So let's go back up there. So the little orange balls around my hand, basically on every single character, that's a universal sign, basically, that you have a damage boost on. In my case, it's my permanent one from using my focus. Usually plus 10%.
It's time to strike down.
10%. Ah! I don't know what I'm talking about. This character is pretty different than Xenobia. Mozu, Mozu's a female, little mouse. She's pretty much all about damage. Number 1. Straight up damage. She has a teleport. Her teleport got debuffed a while back. It's not. It used to be like stupid awesome. Now it's just kind of okay. But she's basically got straight up damage, and she's got this deflector shield that deflects the enemy fire back at her. That's a really good one.
Creature is in danger. We have lost a creature.
Oh, got another kill. Here we go.
I need cover.
I don't want to push up on that right now. We could, but I really don't want to.
Destroy it before it completes.
Okay, so we're defending. So anytime you get into this mode, it's called Final Clash, and it actually activates a secondary ability from your specialization. You get a big level 5, it's kind of like a permanent bonus, and it adds a secondary effect to that. Yes! Woo! There we go. Took them all out.
Feels good.
But you level up 10 times. So it's not overwhelming. There's 2 choices for each skill every time you level. So every skill is supposed to look light. Oh my gosh, that goes down in Spark Stress. 9 kills, 4 deaths. Oh, that's not bad. 12 assists. I could be doing a little bit better. I'd like to break 10 before the game ends. I'd like to break 15 before the game ends, though. It might, if I play a little bit more aggressively, I think. Let's go see what damn it. My teleport thing, like, glitched off the geometry and, like, threw it back down here. As long as you're not in combat, your stamina doesn't drain when you run. Makes it really useful for getting into combat, but then a bit more skill and not using up all your stamina once you get there. Yes! Double hero kill. Woo! Maybe we will break 15. Maybe. 1 heart left on both creatures, on both guardians. It's possible. We're off to commanding lead here. We got 30 energy, and they only have 10. Let's sit up here and rebuild some stamina real quick. Trying to draw some aggro over here, trying to get them off.
The enemy is upgrading a creature. Destroy it before it completes.
Fight my teammates back here. I don't know if anybody's even back here. Looks like it's just my squads rolling around together. Not really
This'll keep them busy.
There's Oru over here by himself. I'm not sad that they upgraded the server. I'm kind of annoyed at the how we went from a
Wait till you see my
40-point
turn.
lead on energy to
Stew
them attacking
pendant.
first.
On my way. Here I go.
Makes no sense. I bet somebody on the team's giving up a lot. I still don't understand how we lost that lead though yet. Wheel me! There we go. There we go.
Strike its heart. All but two.
Count. Oh my god. So close. Such a close game. Oh my gosh. Damn. I might break 15 kills though.
Okay, Mozu.
Come on, it's such a close game. We need to stop giving up kills though. Yes.
Our creature is in danger. We have lost a creature.
Somebody summon something there, preferably a Cyclops.
Our
Summon a
fate is
Cyclops?
yours.
No, you did not. Summon a Dragon. Okay. Dragon's gotta be strange here.
Creature is under attack. My rival's ran.
I am hurt.
back and forth. I did decent. I didn't get my 15 kills. I don't think I got a kill there at the end, but... Cool. Let's see. 16 kills. 16 kills. I did beat my thing. I'm going to set it to search. I'm going to go grab a drink. I will be right back. My kitchen is literally on the other side of the wall that my TV's on, so... Play... Search. And here we go. I'm excited. So how's everybody doing today? Good, good. I generally do. But I'm not saying you have to like sit here and like go through games to try to find me a game survivalist. I'm just saying like if there's something you might want to see me play, you can feel free to like message it to me or like tell me or whatever. It don't matter. Doesn't mean I'll take your advice. You know how many people have told me to play Fortnite in the last 2 months? Since they announced that Gigantic was shutting down, I started looking for a new game to play. And in that time, about a bajillion people have told me to play Fortnite, and I have just been like, no. So, while I ask for recommendations, it doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to follow them. So, wow, my pants are falling off. It's really annoying. You know what the best part of losing weight is? When your pants fall off. It's also the worst part of losing weight. It's such a great feeling. It's really annoying, though, when it happens. I have shorts on under this, though, so none of you are going to be, like, indecently exposed. I don't plan on standing up, either. It's not like I'm going to be flashing y'all my crotch. But no, I mean, you can just, like, if you think of something, or you, like, see something cool coming out, and you're like, I would like to see Snappy play that. Or I want to play that with Snappy. Feel free to shout it out. I'm fine with that. I can get Overwatch Game of the Year edition on Amazon for $30. That's not bad. I would like to play something that has a few more viewers, though, than this. That's kind of my big stipulation, is that I'm trying to look at... I'm trying to find something in that top tier of Twitch games that gets views that actually I can play. Overwatch is probably the closest thing up there. It really is. Because what I was going through it yesterday. Let's bring Twitch back up today just so I can, like, be stupid about it. I'm going to try to play Beckett this game because I really want to play Beckett. There must be a Smash tournament this weekend because Smash has been... Melee has been on the top the last 2 days. Yeah, there's definitely some kind of... Full Bloom. I don't know what Full Bloom is. Full Bloom 4. Gonna guess it's some kind of either Smash tournament or fighting game tournament in general. We're gonna go with Eternal Master Beckett. These skins are the only things that change Southbound. But anyway, back to what I was talking about. That really makes me want to go watch that. I really, really like Smash Brothers Melee tournaments. Like, I think they're the funnest thing in the world to watch. Like, I really do. Like, I can watch really any good fighting game. I can watch tournaments for all day long. I love fighting game tournaments. Like, love, 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 love. Like, my favorite esport, not even close to anything else. I love watching esports. Like, a good esport game, awesome. I love. But fighting games in esports, I just, like melt me. Hi, Pizza Face. How are you today? I'm playing Gigantic so that I don't have a total meltdown on the stream like I did yesterday. Overwatch, Fortnite, League of Legends. I'm curious to see if Sea of Thieves is going to hold this high on Twitch as it is right now. Darwin Project has 8,000 viewers right now on Twitch. What the fuck? 90% of them are from 2 people. Occasionally I play stuff on PC survival. It's just not that often. I keep debating getting, because I don't know when Vermintide 2 is going to be out on Xbox, and I really want to play that. Like, it looks super, super up my alley.
Hey, buddy.
And it's on PC, and I'm pretty sure my PC can play it. The problem with streaming things on PC survivalist is the fact that I don't have two monitors. So when I stream on PC,
Here comes the
my chat window has to be in the game, and it makes it really annoying to play. Whereas when I'm on my Xbox, I can use my Xbox with one monitor and my PC. It just makes it tricky to stream and have chat on the same computer. Even when I'm playing single player games, like I've been playing through Hob, it's really hard to play Hob, and I have. Last night was very stressful. Let's say I wasn't really detoxed until I went to bed at like 1 in the morning. Like I was pretty stressed out from playing that. Like, it's just really frustrating playing a game that feels like it's a lot more of a slot machine than an actual skill-based thing.
Our creature is under attack.
God, I'm doing terrible today. I did good in that last match. Let's say I did good the last match. Face, you're the person to ask about this. Does Imani have a move that slows you down when you get shot?
Watch out.
Is it some kind of like freeze move? Because I don't know enough about Imani to know that off the top of my head. And it was happening really, really bad the one game. Glad to see it. No! Woo! Okay, so that's what she was doing to me. I just know last game, like, there was a game earlier where I kept getting shot by her, and I'm like, I don't know enough about Imani, and I don't fight enough Imani normally to, like, know, but every time she was on the screen, I was, like, not losing. My character would just, like, stop up, and I was like, what the hell's going on? I guess most of the time I must run into Imani to use the fire. Interesting to know. Welcome everybody though who's watching. Hope everybody's having a good Sunday afternoon. I'm trying to let the snow melt with the power of sunlight, so I don't have to go shovel. But I think I'm still gonna have to go shovel a little bit. Less than it was. I mean, we got 12 inches yesterday. I think over half of it's gone right now. Means a hell of a lot less. I'm gonna build up focus and upgrade my bloomer. Playing this game still just makes me so sad. Pizza Face, you weren't here earlier. I talked to my new Southbound friend who's over on Mixer, and I talked Southbound into playing this game. I hope. It seems like I did. So I'm excited. I got somebody new into this game, even if it's a little late. I still am pretty excited about that. I like how you keep putting this crazy laughing face. It's freaking me out. I like it. Yeah, and there just aren't enough. That's one of the reasons I wanted to do Sea of Thieves really bad, Survivalist, but I just cannot get into that game. Like, I keep trying. I played it more last night. I got off stream last night because I got really pissed off at Darwin Project Survivalist. So I jumped on Sea of Thieves. I played more of that. I kept popping into random lobbies with people, and like, nobody seemed like they even knew what they were doing. Like, everybody was just so confused and like, I think we're on the right island. Or like, just doing really dumb stuff. Like, the one lobby I went into, they just kept voting everybody into the brig on the ship. It was just, it felt like I had no fun. I just try. I wanna have fun on Sea of Thieves. I do. It'd be a fun game to stream. It's Xbox and PC. It's right up my alley. Just like this game. It fits a lot of the things that this game fit. And I feel like if I spent enough time with Sea of Thieves and I really, really knew what was going on, I might enjoy it a little bit more, but it's getting to that point. It's making me... I'm not mad at... I wasn't like rage quitting the way I was Darwin, but...
This'll keep them busy.
You know, it was one of those things.
We have lost a creature.
I did talk somebody into playing Gigantic because I'm awesome, Pizza Face. Guilty's back! How are you doing, Guilty? Welcome. I was gonna invite you earlier. I think one of the first things I said when I started streaming was I should have tried to invite Guilty, and he's on, he probably would have.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna sit over here and find it. It's a killer! It's amazing! I'm Italian now! I will, as soon as I get out of this game, man. I'm not doing the best today, you're gonna have to carry me.
Didn't even come close.
I'm like a small, incapable child. I really want to get, like, I'm gonna try Sea of Thieves out some more tonight. Maybe not tonight. Tonight, actually, my plan is to stream until I go to Walmart. I gotta go over to the old Walmart later and buy some stuff for the rest of the week. Mostly food. I have no food. I need food. I need to get some drinks for the rest of the week. I've been keeping some Lipton, diet Lipton green tea and citrus stuff on hand. I really like that stuff. It really keeps me off of drinking soda. Soda's the big reason I gained 90% of the weight that I've gained. So since I'm trying to lose weight, I can't drink it. It's sad. Death's Door. Did I get a double kill right there? I think I got a double kill right there. Well, hot dog. Ta-ta, survivalist. You have a good day too, man. Have good schools. Have good in the schools. Be good in the schools. Get all the best grades. Get whatever is higher than A's. Whatever letter came before A. Look at me! I have a jetpack! I don't know why I'm talking like Mickey Mouse right now. Ta-ta, though, survivals. Have a good day, sir. I want to upgrade this to a Cyclops really bad. Don't you think you should be back there helping your team? Yeah. Yeah. There we go.
All but two of you.
Grenade out.
Oh man, I can't believe I let that armadillo get away. Whoa!
Accident avoided.
The enemy is upgrading
Why don't we save me?
Destroy it before it completes.
That would be fantastic. I'm so close to getting my second one.
Wait for it.
Why does everybody want me dead? What have I done? Is my KD really that good? It is. It's 8-1. I can kind of understand why they're focusing
Creature is in
on
danger.
it. I kind of get it now. I didn't realize my KD was 8-1.
I still got some fight in
I
me.
kind of get it.
Clear.
We have lost a creature.
Focus on it before your shield comes back.
That's my left hook.
Oh. Put him here. Put him here.
Don't blink. Big target, bigger distraction.
And kaboom! Awesome. Upgraded Cyclops. There we go. And boom. So, Pizza Face, you had any good matches today? I had so many terrible matches earlier. How about you, Gerhard? Any good matches? I was sucking it up earlier. I was playing Xenobia. I mean, the games were okay. I mean, like, it wasn't like I was, like, the worst ever, but they definitely, the matches could have gone well.
Must strike back.
I'm okay.
Here is the final clash.
No, I just made that Cyclops. You will stay away from it. Yes.
Air. I like the extra kick. Got your hit. For you, Buster.
Our creature is under attack.
Time for some finesse.
Can grenades go through this? Yes, they can. I didn't know that. That's interesting. As a caster, I really appreciate this Cyclops a lot.
Creature is in danger.
Get out of there, HJ. Get out of there.
We have lost a creature.
Reloading. Wait for it.
Ow, 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 ow.
Lost it all. Accident avoided.
I'm not doing too bad this game, though. 10-1. Let's see if we can break 15.
Clear. Later, boys.
Let's fall back.
Eat this.
Damn. We got defeated. I went 10-1 though, so. Evil laugh. It's worth it. Honor bonus. Efficiency 26. Huzzah! Yeah, guilty. I was about to call you Gerhard. I was gonna say. It's not bad though. It's not bad. send it again. I'll send you 2. Now there's 2 invites. You can feel twice as welcome to join the party now. I'm in such an upbeat mood today. Because I'm not playing Darwin Project. Wonder if anybody's streaming doubles. I don't see anybody streaming doubles. I was really hoping the doubles beta was this weekend on PC. I was hoping somebody would be streaming it. I'm sure they are, but I don't see anybody with like explicitly saying streaming doubles. That's sad. Stay away from that game, Snappy. It's bad news. You just think it's bad news because I got really mad last night when I was playing it. Psh. I'm really surprised A Way Out is doing as well as it is right now on Twitch. It's got 16... It's had like 16, 20,000 viewers every time I've looked on Twitch the last couple days. I guess I just don't know enough about that game to get excited about it. Is it like that cool of a game? Is the story on it like super, super good? It's the co-op like Prison Break game that I think EA's putting out. EA is putting out. I don't know. I didn't even know it was actually out. I think it's EA. It's EA or Ubisoft put it out, I think. And it's like Prison Break the TV show, but it's a co-op game and it can be split screened. The story on it looks decent, but I don't know. Today, no KO, but maybe in the long run. Cow? I'm gonna call you Cow. Keoman? I don't know what to call you. I can't pronounce that. I'm gonna call you Cow. Chow? I don't know. I can't pronounce that. C. We're gonna call you Big C. Well, Big C, I'm not gonna play Paladins today. Maybe when Gigantic is dead at the end of July, I'll try Paladins. How did you end up in this stream if you want to see somebody... If you want to see somebody play Paladins, why didn't you type in play Paladins? If you're just giving me suggestions, that's more than welcome, though. Because I am looking for other games to play, and Paladins is on that. It's on the short list. It's up there, Overwatch, Paladins. There's a couple others that are up there. I was hoping Vermintide 2 was going to stay a little bit higher on the Steam list. Because I really enjoyed watching that game and what I saw of it from what I've watched people stream. It looks very up my alley. As far as like the upgrade systems and the crafting systems and how it's co-op. Looks really fun. The different classes look very up my alley. It looks very much like my type of thing. Found a game. Me and Tryhard gonna kick some butt. If anybody wants to play at any time, by the way, feel free to send me an invite on Xbox One or Windows 10. Don't send me an invite, actually. Send me a friend request or a message on Xbox. Snappy Dude, one word. I'll invite you to the next game we play. With that being said, since we're in between games, the obligatory like, subscribe, follow, wherever you're at, it would be greatly appreciated. I hope everybody's having a good day, though. I'm having a good weekend. Outside of getting really mad at Darwin Project yesterday, I'm having a pretty good day. Like I said, hopefully the snow all melts. I don't have to shovel my sidewalk, which would be fantastic. I have overtime all this week because they're afraid we're losing. We have a holiday on Friday, so that Friday we get off no matter what. So they're afraid because we're losing that day, so they're giving us extra hours the rest of the week. So what I'd normally end up with was 40 hours. This week I'm gonna end up with 48 hours, and I'm only gonna actually work 40. Yeah. I'm gonna work 40 hours, and I'm only actually gonna... I'm gonna get paid for 48. So that's gonna be pretty awesome. I'm totally down with that. Oh, I didn't even see KO's earlier thing. Yeah, Gigantic's up until July 31st. He's right. Gigantic is up until July 31st, like Pizza Face said, and then it goes down. I like Gigantic a lot more than I like Paladins. The little bit I've played of Paladins. Paladins wasn't bad. I'm not, like, dissing Paladins. I just like Gigantic more. I think it plays better. I think the characters have more work put into them on an individual basis.
Take control of the battlefield.
I think the upgrade system adds a lot of depth to Gigantic and its characters that Paladins and Overwatch don't have.
Our attack is complete.
Wow, that Margrave must have just...
Many hands dirty.
That was a Margrave,
Madossi of the Kai.
Oh, no, that was a Nos. Hello, Kenosis.
My thirst
Or Gnosis.
quenched.
Bad start to the game, though. Wow. Ouch. I like this. If this tells you how much I've been watching Sea of Thieves right now, I have Twitch up in the background, not on any stream, so it's not like making me lag or anything. And Twitch is recommending all the things that Twitch is recommending to me right now. They're all Sea of Thieves streamers. Which is really sad. For some reason, like, why? There we go.
Drink deep.
Oh, we have a healer. I didn't even realize we had a Vadasi on her. Fantastic, though. I'll take it. As long as she's a good Vadasi, not like a waste of space. Could be getting kills, but is not getting kills. Vadasi. I think that's all Perfect Worlds does, though, is like mostly, isn't it like weird, like, Asian MMOs, like MMOs that are most popular in Asia.
You will return a failure.
Isn't that like, because that's one of the like things that I talked about a while back on stream, was the fact that it really feels like Perfect Worlds didn't know what they wanted with this game and just kind of bought it, and then afterwards kind of realized, oh, this really doesn't fit into our string, our catalog of games that we have. And so they don't really care if it dies, because that's kind of what it feels like. It's like the weird stepchild they have that they just don't really know what to do with, so they don't really care if it dies. Still my opinion on it. Be like if Blizzard suddenly ended up with Call of Duty, they'd be like, I don't know what to do with this thing, that's why they died.
To the phase run.
Die! I'm doing terrible as Xenobia right now. Tryhard is, the other team is actually not doing that good either, so I'm not...
As ever, always.
You know what's sad? When I was in high school, I played so many of those free, like, Asian MMOs. And so many of them are so generic and really, really bad. And I'm not trying to insult them, but they are. Ooh, it's an egg! There's an egg shooting me. I love that skin, I really do. As much as it sounds like I'm insulting it right now, I really do like that HK skin, that egg. The eggy one, the new one. The newest one, I guess it's not new-ish. The newest skin. Quieter than the game, by the way. See, and that's what I thought, but I couldn't remember. Like I've said before, every game I play is different, so I really have to. It really it's probably a good thing. I've been pretty loud today. It takes a lot to. It's figuring it out. Darwin Project, I have to have louder on the thing than my voice, whereas this I have to have about a hair quieter. Well, there's 7%, so now I have to get my focus one more time. Yes! I don't think I got any of those kills personally, but... I did help with every single one of those kills.
I have survived.
Yes!
In my hands.
Thank you for telling me that, by the way, Pizza Face. I asked that earlier and nobody said anything. You aren't here, but... I did say, if any of the settings are screwy, let me know. I also said if it gets laggy again, let me know, because when I started, it was really, 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 really bad. The lag was, like, stupid bad when I started. Like, the first 10 minutes, 15 minutes of this, 20 minutes of this stream are probably basically I can almost assure you that. I love Xandora. I actually picked up a new Xandora fortune card earlier today I need to work on. I've just been hesitant. Maybe I'll do Xandora next match. It's been a while since I played Xandora. I'll probably do terrible, but I do love Xandora. She's one of my favorite characters in the game that I never play. Which sounds weird, but it's true. I find her so, like, as a concept of what she is, like, sort of this, what do they call it? What's the word for that? It's something tank. It's like a tank that gives buffs. I can't think of the name of it. But, like, assist tank, whatever the hell it's called. Such an awesome style of character. Half support, half tank. It's just a cool line of character that I wish the game had more of. Ow. Have I used my focus twice? I don't know. We'll use it again just for good measure. Grab that so I can grab the bleed on it here in a minute. I do love that double bounce with the bleed. So useful for jumping debuffs around. I don't know where everything's coming from. It's scaring me.
Do not waste.
Who have you... I asked this yesterday, but I don't remember if you answered, Pizza Face. Who have you been playing with lately? Mostly. Trip and Taito. That is such a weird thing. That's an answer I expect from Gerhard. Are you Gerhard in disguise? Who are you fooling, Gerhard? You're not really Pizza Face. Tell me some awesome fact that only Pizza Face would know. Sometimes that's something's wrong. I don't like the sound of any of this. Handcrafted pain. Where'd he go? I can't believe I just missed that kill. All I had to do was spit on him and he would have died. I'm so disappointed in myself right now.
Such power.
That's awesome though that you've gotten used to characters that you actually like. That's how I am with Taito. Like I really like Taito as far as how he plays. I just suck with him. Actually, that's the way with a lot of there's a lot of characters on this game that I'm that way with. wondered why I wasn't getting the bleed damage. I'm like, why the hell am I not getting bleed when I use that? I'm like, I know half these people have debuffs on them. That's why I didn't even have the upgrade yet. Stupid Snappy. Yeah, I get that. Oh, I totally get that. Taito's fun as shit to use. He's so fast and crazy, and there's something so satisfying when you like roll behind somebody and come up the other direction and like stab them in the face. God, that was crazy. Where's the doorway out of here? Oh, God. Oh, I'm gonna die. I did a lot of debuff and a lot of damage in there before I died, though, so I don't feel that bad. Just kill him. Isn't that great, though? Like, it's like I said, I love Taito and I love the way he plays. I'm just monstrously. Same with Trip. Like, I really love the way Trip plays, but I'm just bad with both of them. And it's like you said, like, it's just one of those things where I need more practice and I need more time. But now I don't have time to practice, and it's sad. It's sad. We're gonna do launched up and away, and I'm gonna try to get some ledge kills on this. That's like the stupidest thing to do, but that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I didn't get a kill, but my teammate got a kill because I kind of did a thing. Whoa! Howdy, Shirley Temple. Stop chasing my friend, Xandora. I locked down a few of them. Ooh, Xandora, don't run out of stamina, because you really are slow.
Enough for now.
I love the way this tree looks, even though it sucks. I don't know why they summoned a spring bloomer. It doesn't have any useful benefits at all. Ow. Heal me, Vadasi. Where did Vadasi go? I'll heal myself. let's hide. Like I said, we're gonna go with launch, and I'm gonna go try to cliff some people. Cliffing! Yay. Nothing better than cliffing somebody. We gotta lure somebody over here to be clipped first, actually. Let's build up a level like 3 focus. I locked him down. I don't even care that I died.
From the lips of death.
My rival is down. Strike its heart. Our creature is under attack. All but 2 of you have fallen.
Uh-oh, I'm dead. Damn it. Wow, death ray on me, huh? That's a waste. That was a waste of a death ray. I have a shitload of assists.
As ever
We have lost a creature.
This is a good match, though. I mean, nobody's really given up a lot of kills. We've killed them more than they've killed us, but...
Must strike.
She thought she was gonna get try hard, and we just beat her down and then chased her halfway across the map. I knew I was gonna die, but I was enjoying screwing with that Mozu so much.
Our creature is under attack.
It's so much fun screwing with people when you have that weakness stuff on, because they don't realize they're not doing, like, crap for damage by the time Xenobia gets going on them. And so, like, they just keep attacking you, and they, like, think they're gonna, like, majorly affect you in some way. And it's like, no, you're not doing any damage right now, dude. Just back off. Sad part is I don't even have the full like weakness build. Ah, man. We were doing so good. We had so many more kills than they did in general. Last time I checked, we did. Try hard. Must have got kicked out of the game at some point and came back. I don't know. No. It's pretty even. They just had a couple people that just like never died, like that Mozu. Man. I didn't do crap. I got a bunch of assists though. Ugh. Oh well. Good warm-up game for me and Tryhard. We'll get going here in a minute. This will be the game that we just terrorize. We're gonna do it. This will be the game. Like let's bring up Sea of Thieves here just for kicks. I just want to look. Not a single one of these streamers that I have up right now, and I'm like halfway down the page, actually has their gun out and is actually doing anything. Like, combat-wise. Almost all of them are just walking around somewhere on their boat, not doing any combat. One guy. Like, see, this is sad. Like, I am really, really far down this page. Hundreds of people down this page, and I have seen one person actually in combat. That's, like, man, and I really want to like that game. It's just kicking my ass every time I try to like it. It's just like, don't like me. It gets in its own way of me liking it. But whatever. I have to buy some stuff anyway, so I'm really debating getting Overwatch. Because it's cheap. I can get it cheap off Amazon. So does anybody have... Yeah, Sea of Thieves is what I was talking about. How did you know, Pizza Face? When I was talking about scrolling down the page and there's nothing going on except nothing. But yeah, like, go to Twitch, bring up the Sea of Thieves, page and just scroll down it and look at how many of them are in combat. Probably not a single person. You probably can't find hardly anybody. Everybody's just sailing around on their ships or walking around on like an island selling stuff. There's hardly anybody's in combat. I played it for probably 3 hours yesterday, and only one time did I ever actually fight anything. And it was like one skeleton and a bunch of snakes. It just feels so bare bones. It feels like one of those games they invested a bunch of money in. They got really tired of investing money in, and they're just like, you've got to ship it. You get like 10 months to ship it out. It's got to go out the door. We're not investing any more in this. And so they just like packaged it up, made it playable, and sent it out the door. And they really didn't add enough to the game for it to actually be a game. Like, there's nothing going on. They all just sail around doing nothing, and then it's like, oh, it's fun. It's like, nah, that's not fun. And we are talking about a game that I really, 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 really want to like. I just can't like it. I can't get over the hurdle of how boring it is to get to do anything. By the time you actually get to the part where you're doing anything, the part that you're doing stuff doesn't last nearly long enough to make up for the time that you're not doing stuff and you're just sailing around. I don't know, though. That's me, though. I like more action in my games. If I wanted a game without action, I would go play Harvest Moon. I do like Harvest Moon a lot, actually. Can we talk about Harvest Moon Save the Homeland, which is the best Harvest Moon game ever? Which is... It's amazing. Harvest Moon Save the Homeland. PS2. Literally, it's probably on my top 20 games. I love Harvest Moon Save the Homeland. I really do. Like, it's so much stupid fun. And in some ways, it's not even the best Harvest Moon game. But just the way it works with the like, there's like, I think like 10 or 20 different story endings. And each, like, some of them take a half hour to beat. Some of them take, like, a day to beat. Like, it's just, there's so many different ways you can play that game. It's just awesome. It was so funny, actually. I was in a stream for Sea of Thieves the other night, and I must not be the only one who's dissing on it, because, like, half of that stream, it was a really popular streamer. It was, like, somebody that had, like, 10,000 people watching him play this game. And everybody in chat was like, I can't believe they shipped this game out like this. You know, nobody would play this game if it didn't have... If you couldn't get a 2-week Game Pass trial for free and play it, nobody would be playing this game. That's what half of them were saying. Like, the only people playing this game are people playing it on Game Pass for free right now, which I'm one of them. I wouldn't be playing it if I couldn't play it on Game Pass for free. And, like, they were saying things like... They were saying the same stuff that I'm saying. They're like... The game doesn't feel like it's finished. It feels empty. It doesn't feel like anything's going on. It feels like a really good demo, but nothing more than a demo. Like, they were saying all the same things that I was saying, and I was like, it kind of felt like confirmation that I'm not crazy. Because a lot of times games get really popular, and I feel crazy because my taste is so weird that when I don't like them, I'm like, something is wrong with me. I'm broken. And I don't feel like I'm broken with Sea of Thieves. I just feel like it's really not as great as it should be. They just need to add a bunch to it. They need to put it back. If they put it on Xbox, what's the thing that... What's the thing that Darwin's in? Xbox, like the Steam Greenlight type thing or whatever it is. The Xbox preview program, whatever the hell that's called, the like early access thing. If they put it on that, I don't think I would have a problem with Sea of Thieves as it currently is, because if it was on that, I'm actually gonna. I've never seen Imani's that weapon that Imani has right there, but I really like it. I'm gonna play Oru. I haven't played Oru all day. But I think if they put Sea of Thieves on that preview program, I think I would actually be really okay with it. Because it really feels like an early access game. It really feels like a game that's not finished, and they got the bones done. And the bones are good enough for somebody to play, but they're not a full game. And so I would be totally fine with paying $30 to get into like an early access for Sea of Thieves in its current state and watch them add features over the next couple of years. Totally fine with that. But in its current state, I'm not going to pay $60 for that game. Screw that. That game's not worth $60. That's just me, though. I don't think Overwatch is worth $60. Overwatch is probably worth $30, in my opinion. I'd pay $30 for Overwatch. I know it's your level 10 weapon. I just couldn't think of the name of it. What is it? It's not... Because I was going to say Eternal Master, but it's not Eternal Master, is it? Is it? Is it Eternal Master? What's that called? It's not Eternal Master. Eternal Master would just be white and purple. That's the crystalline one. That's the, But you're right. Imani main. This is gonna be good. Why? I thought you meant that guy's name was actually Imani main. Earlier, I played with a guy who was called Trip the Trip. And he actually played as Trip. It was quite enjoyable. Mozu the Goblin Bot. Mozu is a goblin, technically, even though she's more of a mouse, in my opinion, but that's a thing. I haven't played Oru all day, so you're gonna have to give me a minute to get up and going. Right, That was a terrible clap. Why did I clap right there? Oh, we're gonna have to go the long way around. You wanna fall back, try hard? Oh, we both have really low health. I'm good with falling back, man. If you fall back, just... I'll fall. I'm gonna stay out here as long as you're out here, but... Fall back. Oh, I'm gonna die. I did. I should have fallen back. Watch try hard. Punch him, try hard. Hit him! Get that kill.
This turn isn't over.
Gnosis is cleaning up over there. Haas is cleaning up over there. Yes! Ha 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 ha! Kill! I did it. That was exciting. I'm too excited about that. Mozu. It is.
So much power. It's time to attack.
Damn. I was not paying attention to my health at all. That was sad. Ha ha ha. I love that Gnosis. I love all the Gnosis. Gnosis is kind of like Trip. Like, I like a lot of his skins. Trip, I like all Trip's skins. I don't know. Something about Trip's design I just love. All of them. All of her skins. All of her recolorings for all her skins. I love it all. She's just pretty. She's just pretty to look at. I'm just into those angsty emo girls. Oh shit, I need to run. Man, I'm doing a really bad job paying attention to my health this game. Like, really bad. I don't know why I'm not watching my health at all right now.
You saved my stars.
Really, really bad. Yeah, try hard. Hit him. Punch him. Hit him in the kidneys. Who do you want to go after? You want to go down there? Oh, God. What did you just make me walk into? I don't have any defense for this. Hell, ow.
Your fight is not over. I will resurrect you.
This is not my game. We started out so well, and now it just feels like it's going downhill. We can do it, though. We can turn this around. That's a good question. Not sure. I need to buy some. There's a bunch that I like and I want to buy. I guess they're just not top on my list right now. I'm wasting all my money on summons because I want all the summons. Having all the summons completes a checkbox in my head that having skins doesn't have. Because I know no matter what I do, I'm not going to have all the skins by the time the game shuts down. But there's a pretty good chance I can probably buy all the summons. And that's a kind of a cool checkbox that I'd like to get checked off. I don't know. That's really why. It's the completionist in me. If I can complete one set of things, I'd be happy, and that's kind of the easiest set of things to complete. didn't realize we had taken the summon. I would have been pushing harder to stay over here. Shit. Damn. My bad, guys. My bad. Shit. I need to upgrade. But that's a very good question. Why don't I have more Oru skins? Who knows? Because he is one of my favorite characters. I mean, he really is. Ow. Which is weird, because I remember when he first came out, like, I had such a hot and cold relationship with him those first few days. And the more I played with him, I mean, I ended up liking him in the end, which is awesome. But he really is one of my favorite characters. But I remember being so irritated those first few days because he just wasn't what I thought he was going to be. And he ends up being like, I end up loving him so much for what he is. I hit him. And hide behind these trees. And upgrade stuff. I do love my bleed damage. God damn it, Stone Server is so evolving. Like, our life wasn't a big enough pain in the ass. Stone Server is all its health. Uh-oh. That's some people. Tryhard, are you still up there? Where'd you... Uh-oh. Kind of fall back on the backside of it. It's that little goblin. Hi, little goblin. Isn't that just back down there? How? I didn't know that's where that led. Rang your bell. Damn it! I was so focused. I'm not paying attention to my health at all, and it's really, really biting me in the ass. I feel bad. I feel like I'm letting Tryhard down. I have the second most kills, well, third most kills on our team. Damn. There we go. Got an assist on that. Go up here, Lord Kenobo, Nobo, Bobo. Bono, 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 Bono. I can't actually see the dragon. Oh. She must just be camping in that hallway back there, and then coming out when... I think she's just camping back in this hallway and then coming out anytime any of us run up. It's a good strategy. It's gotten me killed once. Oh, shit. I didn't even realize it was raining. How do you miss the fact that it's raining? What is wrong with me? Depending on the situation and how the match is going, depends on whether I'll upgrade stuff to adult.
Let's raise the stakes.
Like in this case, I'm probably gonna do it just because
Future holds.
they don't seem to be pushing for our creatures too much, and I don't think it's gonna be a waste. Sometimes I think it's just a waste of time, and I'm just like, it's gonna die anyway. It really depends on how much they're pushing for our creatures, whether or not I'll do it.
My rival is down. Strike its heart now. We don't have much time.
I realized I was level 10. Like I said, it's all situational for me. If they're pushing really hard on creatures, I don't do it just because it's a waste of focus. In that case, I think that thing will live long enough to recover from any damage they do to it, and I think it'll probably help it live a little bit longer. Mulligans. But then again, Oru's also like a focused beast. He gets focused so fast, it's like you don't ever really feel like you're wasting focus with Oru. Because he just earns it so stupid fast. I probably wouldn't upgrade stuff on it. Depending on who I am, too, I guess that's another huge factor in it. Because, like, with Oru, I don't ever hesitate, because it's like he's going to earn it back in, like, a minute anyway.
Creature is under attack. It must be done, I suppose. A creature is in danger.
Throw up some more D.
Necessary.
Get us some more defense. Exactly, because like most of the time with most characters it does. It takes so long to get focused. To waste it on upgrading a creature to adult, especially if they're pushing really hard, it's just a huge waste of time. All the time you invested in getting that focus would be better spent just using it as an attack than it would be wasting it on an adult creature that they're gonna push and kill in 2 seconds anyway. So like I said, it's really situational, so I totally agree with you and totally understand where you're coming with that. I think that's turning south. I don't want to be over there anymore.
My rival has
But with Oru just gains focus so stupid fast. It's OP, honestly. And I feel like they've nerfed it from when he first came out, which is sad. He still just gains focus really fast. When he first came out, he got focused like ridiculously fast, and I definitely feel like they've nerfed it. Did nerf it. I'm not nerfing it recently. The fact that nobody works at I don't know how that clap didn't hit her. It's one of the reasons I like that clap specialization a bit more than the one that I picked. Ow.
Your fight is not over.
I've gotten so many assists. Tryhard's doing really well. I'm doing eh. But Tryhard, you're kicking ass. Taking some names. Nobody's gonna say you don't take names.
A creature is in danger. It's time to attack.
Turning it around on the back half of the map. That's why I love this map. There's such a good map for comebacks. Yes! Woo! Comeback! We're the comeback kids, Tryhard. You and me. Look at that. I thought we were going to lose it the first half of that game. Level 3, nah, 63! 63! I don't know what that was. I don't know why I did that. Most debuffs applied. I applied 153 debuffs. That's a lot. I didn't get that many kills, though. I'm kind of disappointed with myself. I missed a lot of claps. I missed a lot of easy shots. Here we go. Here we go. One more game. Since we're in between games, if you're watching this, please like, subscribe, follow wherever you're at. It'd be greatly appreciated. Thank you all for watching. I'm going to go refill my drink, so you guys can do that homework assignment that I just gave you while I go refill my drink. Hello, welcome. Oh. But no, I'm trying to complete my creature loadout. I haven't actually played this game that much. So I have, that's about all I have left right there. So like 4 or 5 creatures left. Earn about 1 a day when I'm actually playing. See, I love that wall because that wall is awesome when you play a caster character who needs to shoot through stuff. But I do get your point. A lot of times the placement on that wall is just not that great for shooting through. Like the last map we were on, what is it, Sanctum Fall? It's just kind of silly on that map because even though that one, what is it, C at the beginning of the map, I love putting a Cyclops there, but people don't just stand behind that wall ever. And it doesn't really have a good advantageous point of view on anything. I am not being that. I'm gonna be old Beckett. Becky Beck. Beckett. I like how the character I did best with all day was Mozu, and I'm still avoiding using her. And she's like my best, she's still like my best character, or one of my best characters, and I just don't like playing as her that much. Since they nerfed the shit out of her teleport. It ruined her for me. It did. It's just the honest truth. They put Into the Badlands season 2 up on Netflix, so that's basically what I spent all last night watching. And it was so awesome. I love that so much. That is such a great show. It's so cheesy, martial artsy. It's so much fun.
Clear skies
Ha
ahead.
ha ha, here we go. Ha ha ha, here we go.
Take control of the battleground. Summon creatures.
That looks like Bill Cipher on top of that shift doorway back there.
Can you make some better jet fuel for me, Sven?
Let's see. One more time.
Let there be food.
I'll go with that.
Gotcha again. From above.
I've already done such an insane amount of damage this game. It's insane. What got me? Imani. Oh, that Imani. That's what I need to get, is that Xenobia skin. I really like that, the Mark of Despair, or whatever they are. The,
Look out below.
whatever those are called. The Acolytes. They're Acolyte something. Acolytes of Despair, Acolytes of, whatever. I love those Xenobia skins. There's actually, like, probably 10 skins I really want, but
Clear.
they come after my monsters.
Spare parts. I'm okay.
Whoa, what the hell? I think the game just froze on me. I'll be back. I swear it. And I'll be meaner than I was before. How long have I been streaming for? 2 hours and 30 minutes. So I'll be streaming for about 3 hours by the time I get off. I wanted to stream like 8 hours today. That definitely did not happen. I got up late. And then I messed around and cleaned the house and some other stuff. And here we go. Do, do, do. that try hard though. That try hard. I see him. He got that going on. He got it going on.
One of us has fallen.
It's not fair. I have not died 3 times. I died once. Maybe twice. Shit.
Refueled and reloaded. Sacrifice to the background.
Double kill! I'm back from the grave. Eat my guns. My aim is bad, otherwise you'd be good. Ghost fishy.
Accident avoided.
Let's go back out. I ain't have to go over there and deal with Amani. I can't have her over there just shooting me like that every time I go up there. Here we go.
Shocking, huh?
Go deal with Amani. I didn't realize we were defending. Ah! Oh, head first into that grenade. So much damage, so much pain. Here we go. I'm alive. Barely. And I go with the damage reduction just because right now
Big target. Bigger
we're
distraction.
getting hit pretty hard with the money up there. Well, I am, and specifically. Normally I'd be pretty torn between the two. God damn, Amani. Fudging heck. Fudging heck.
Engaging.
I have everything else upgraded.
It's time to attack.
Woo, here we go, an attack. We got this, we got this. Ouch.
Got you again. Dropping payload.
Damn it. Oh, stop your killing spree though, so that's good. I put Imani's on the body on the board.
Back into the fray.
7 and 5, I'm not doing the best. But, yeah. They're playing a man down too, they're not doing too bad. Double kill! Woo. Tear him up, we just gotta use those numbers, gotta just stick it up. You have a minute to heal, tryhard. You didn't have to rush back out just yet.
What a view.
Yes! Woo! Love that long distance cannon. Better run back up here, give you guys support as you guys fall off. Damn! That trip found me. Wasn't getting away from that.
Look out below.
Just gonna go around the back. Fuck. Shit, we got people coming. Whoa, I'm gonna die. I gotta get out of here first. Probably still gonna die. Yeah. It's the most I've died in a while.
A new adventure.
Damn it. It was so close. It was so close. Man. That's so annoying. Oh, man. What'd I get? 9 and 7? I'm okay with 9 and 7. 7 and 2? Did you ever die try hard? You almost died more than Amani. You died one more time than I don't know what Amani ended up with, actually. Damn, try hard. Damn. Slow down, man. I like how, because they're never going to update that thing, it's just setting on there as like, what is it? January update notes. That looks good on your game. I know the game is dying, but at least you could at least change that. Get rid of it. Put something else on there. I'm guessing Tryhard's leaving. If Tryhard is leaving, I might get off. I think I'm gonna get off. Tryhard's gone. I don't think anybody else is on. No, nobody else is on. Fluffy's on. I can invite Fluffy. I should have invited Fluffy the last game. That would have been interesting. I'm gonna get off. Thanks everybody for watching. Have a great day. Keep on smiling. Like I've always say, we're in between games. So like, subscribe, follow wherever you're at. Check me out on YouTube. Thank you guys for watching and playing some Gigantic with me. It was tons of fun. Until I see you next weekend, have a great day, guys. Keep on smiling.